Welcome to Vantage, Aditya. Today we explore the stunning collapse of a brand's identity, a company that once symbolized heritage, speed, and grace, but now finds itself mocked, misunderstood, and memed across the internet. This is the story of Jaguar's Rebrand, a design gamble so bold that it shattered brand loyalty overnight and turned a legacy car maker into a cautionary tale of corporate ego, misplaced modernism, and strategic blindness. For decades, Jaguar's image was unmistakable: a leaping silver feline, chrome lines, British refinement fused with power. It wasn't just a logo, it was a feeling, a whisper of performance, luxury, and timeless design. But in 2025, Jaguar announced a transformation, not just into electric vehicles, but into something they called exuberant modernism. And with that, they made a choice that shocked the branding world. They killed the cat. In its place came a minimalist, lowercase word mark, Jaguar, rendered in oddly spaced, rounded letters. No leaping feline, no chrome, just a flat, almost sterile logotype that looked more like a direct-to-consumer skincare brand than a global automaker. It was meant to feel fresh. It felt hollow. The backlash was instant and brutal. Loyalists erupted on social media. Automotive design communities tore it apart. Influencers on TikTok and YouTube rebranded the rebrand, creating spoof versions of the logo that, ironically, went more viral than the real thing. Some used Comic Sans, some inserted actual Jaguar emojis. All of them mocked a decision that seemed so desperately disconnected from what Jaguar once stood for. But it wasn't just the logo. Jaguar's entire new campaign was steeped in abstraction. Their flagship concept car, the Type 00, wasn't introduced in a wind tunnel or on a racetrack. It was shown in an art gallery, surrounded by models dressed in surreal outfits, staged under slogans like, "Copy nothing," "Not a single car revving," "Not a single road," just metaphors, pink lights, and marketing poetry. Executives defended it as bold, disruptive, a necessary break from the past. But critics, and more importantly, customers, saw something else. They saw a brand trying to be everything new, while forgetting what made it loved in the first place. In Europe, Jaguar's online engagement plummeted. In internal design memos, leaked anonymously, creative directors admitted feeling shut out of the decision. Even Elon Musk tweeted about it, calling it the fastest destruction of brand equity I've ever seen. What happened here wasn't just a bad design choice. It was a leadership failure, a boardroom insulated from feedback, a marketing department obsessed with vibe over value, and a brand so desperate to look like the future, it forgot it had already built a legacy worth preserving. The lesson is deeper than design. It's strategic, emotional, human. In today's world, brands fight to stay relevant. But relevance doesn't come from discarding your past. It comes from evolving it, with respect, with coherence, and with a deep understanding of what your symbol means to the people who carry it in their identity. Jaguar didn't just change a logo. It severed its bond with the people who loved it most. And once that emotional thread is broken, even billions in electric vehicle investments can't stitch it back together. In the age of AI, minimalism, and digital noise, every brand wants to be clean, clever, and cool. But cleverness without clarity is just confusion. And minimalism without meaning is just emptiness in disguise. This isn't just about Jaguar. It's about how leaders confuse reinvention with erasure, and how the loudest visual doesn't always carry the deepest resonance. The boldest move isn't killing your legacy. It's daring to evolve it without losing its soul. Subscribe to Vantage Aditya for more lessons in leadership, power, and the unseen costs of chasing disruption blindly.